お相手いたします。デリシャージ。1、2、サイン。あいたあいた。出直してきます。
当然の結果ですわ。デリシャージ。
3、4、5、6、7、1、8、2。お返しいたします。
こんなの嘘よ。
完璧です。
デリシャージ。
1、2、3、4、5。インテグラル。あいた2。あいたあいた。出直してきます。
当然の結果ですわ。
お返しいたします。タンジェント。1、2。
何よ。
1、2。サイン。
こんなの嘘よ。
完璧です。1、2、2。完璧。1。2。サイン。1、2。いった。1。2、1、2、3。5サイン。1、2。
こんなの嘘よ。
完璧です。 してきます。
当然の結果ですわ。
1、2、完璧。あ、いった。お返しいたします。4、タンジェント。
こんなの嘘よ。
完璧です。
自チャージ。
サイン。あ、いった。あ、いった。あ、いった。出直してきます。
当然の結果ですわ。リリリチャージ。
インテグレー。あ、いった。
ボルト。
出直してきます。
当然の結果ですわ。
お相手いたします。
ちょっとやるか。1。1。1。2。3。4。5。地球魔王足。
お返しいたします。インテグラル。
1。厳しい厳しい。覚えてろ。
完璧です。
1。2。
いった。
おお。1。1。おお。1。2。1。1。
4、5、6、7、8。パーミテーション。
覚えてろ。
完璧です。
1。2。
あ、いった。出直してきます。
勝っちゃった。1。やったー。1。2。フリケン。
1。いった。
1。1。2。3。稲妻落とし。
2。3。いった。
1。2。3。稲妻落とし。
3。お返しいたします。
厳しい。1。2。1。2。おお。覚えてろ。
完璧です。
1、2、振り剣。
1、2、お返しいたします。4、5、6、
1、
7、
2、
インテグラル。
3、稲妻落とし。厳しい厳しい。
1、
覚えてろ。
完璧です。1、2、
1、
3、5サイン。
厳しい。おお、覚えてろ。
完璧です。
いきます。4、ブレインダウン。やめてやめて。パタンキュー。
Alright, I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. We're with Winner's Finals action here. Risk Storage versus Shido. It's become a very, very familiar matchup, especially in these top 4 brackets of these Friday leagues. Both players firing off their all clears, right about equal.
10ゲーム大勝利。
So Shido's general playstyle is very, what we call direct chaining oriented, which is basically Shido very seldomly builds different parts of the chain at a time. He always makes sure each immediate link that extends his chain is complete before moving on to the next. And I mean, there's both advantages and disadvantages to this. As you can see, it basically means that Shido's main chain is basically always available. On the other hand, it means that he can't easily switch the length of his chain if his opponent tries to do something sneaky. Risk Storage here, he doesn't, or they don't exactly like play very aggressively, so they don't like harass or hurt the chain very much, which allows Shido to get the edge sometimes. I guess that's kind of like one of two modes that Shido plays it. Either he plays as the very direct chain style, or he'll basically attempt to build power chains as much as possible. And this is looking to be a more power chain oriented one. 3 chain pretty big. Unfortunately, I think he meant for that to be a Hellfire, but it ended up being 3 chain and ended up getting restored enough time to build the counter. Restore pulls ahead 3-1 in this first to 8 winners finals. Both players build very similarly. Kind of a Yayoi style. Now this type of chain order that Restorage does, he also does this fairly often. Where it's not really like a definite transition. He usually tries to leave a bit of space between columns 5 and 6. Restore's managing to dig down a little bit, but he couldn't quite connect to his main chain, so Shido closes the gap, now just 1 behind. Again, Restore is building a late GTR. Here, rare Hellfire from Restorage. Follows up with a 2-chain, and Shido just can't recover in time. Restorage now halfway to sitting in Grand Finals. See the way that Restorage builds here is waiting for a big heart. Ooh, nice milk wheel. Shido has no way of connecting his chain, unfortunately. You can see his frustration playing out in his movement. Very one-track mind. That was supposed to be a first to 8, I believe. Alright, so the previous score was 5-2. We'll see if Restorage. Oh yeah, they realize. Oh, it's a secret character this time. See, with Shido, look at the way that he built his GTR, there's only 1 blue Puyo there. And what that means is that if Restorage had decided to attack right there, you know, Shido would have been so far away from being able to access his chain. Luckily, Shido was actually able to fire up the main chain before Restorage was able to bury him from garbage. Restorage has a very large chain here, especially with those red extensions over there. It's going to be a huge chain. Shido doing a little bit of bad manners.
ってきます。
So that's now 6-2.
取り込む。
Restore's a big fan of these, like, ooh, big 2 triple over here, and again, she don't know counter. This time, though, he's able to slightly dig down over here. Here's the main chain. 5 chain versus 4 chain. Restore's gonna lose this battle over here.
バカな。やるな。
Storage
奪えなかった。
6-3.
完璧です。
Shido may be thinking of burning the Hellfire, not quite.
いった。
Right there, once again, Shido making a low yellow his trigger over there.
1。
Able to clean out some of that garbage though, but still leaving that yellow right there. Oh, and again, that garbage burying Shido's trigger once again. Had the opportunity to clean that up, but didn't quite get there. And he's paying the price for this.
1。
Shido trying to set up an alternate trigger over here. If he gets a red, he's gonna fire this off.
2。
Restore's might be in trouble here. Not able to get the green in time.
バカな。
Shido climbing back, now 6-4.
奪えなかったか。
完璧です。
Looks like another potential Hellfire build from Shido here. Restore's building a very convoluted transition over here. He's having a little bit of trouble there, where you can see right there he hesitated a little bit, trying to figure out how his chain was going to work.
1。 2。 3。
Still not quite sure it does. There's a 4 chain. Restore's had nothing.
奪えなかった
6-5 now.
か。
完璧です。
I see those triple purples there on Shido's side. They might be able to might cause him trouble. If he gets too many purples, they'll cut his chain right there. It's one of the worst cuts you can make because of how much of her chain gets lost because of it.
1。
The Storage here also looks slightly risky
バ
build.
カな。奪えなかっ
Tying up at 6-6 apiece now.
完璧です。 1。
I know the Storage here wants that all clear. He's not going to go and get it though.
た。リベレーシ
Shido
ョン
finds it though. And we'll see how Storage plays over here, trying to build a double counter right now. Shido just, taking his time. Letting Storage dig his own grave.
1。
Here's the rock.
2。 3。 5サイン。
Shido not quite setting his chain off correctly,
1、
enabling Storage to get the counter here.
3、
So we get a 5 chain counter
テイクオーバー。
versus just a 3.
あ、いった。
Shido's going to counter most of that garbage, but he still takes damage. This is really bad for Shido.
2、
Storage is trying to dig back down and give him some room to build again.
1。
Let's see where Shido's keeping his eye on the prize. He wants that 3 chain right here.
サイン。
Storage not able to respond to Kai. He's going to take almost 3 rows right here.
1。
Shido trying to take as quickly as possible to finish off before Storage finds a way to dig down.
いった。
Fortunately, Storage able to
1。
beat off most of that garbage.
サイン。
Just a 3 chain from Shido here. For Storage of a smaller 2. Difference in garbage once again playing a big factor right here.
1。
1、
1。
1、2、
1。
入る。
1。2。
Now, this matchup is going on for a real long time, because I think to worry about margin time. So even these, small one-chains that Shido's sending, they're still doing a big amount of garbage, especially right here. Ooh, big forward chain from Restorage. No response from Shido, and finally, Restorage on match point. The grand finals finally. Lost 4 in a row, he really needed this last one. Last win over there, he didn't want Shido to also be on a match point. He's got a little bit of a wiggle room over here in terms of mistakes that he can make. No risky build from Restorage though. Still playing solid steadily. 3 chain. Shido able to get his extension, so this is the power of direct chain right here. Shido just firing everything off. Restorage, sometimes when you fire those harassments, you might have to destroy parts of your build, where it makes it really difficult to rebuild. And now we're at 7-7, I believe, so we're gonna have to play another set. Final 7-7. First to 1. I can think of that right now. Ooh, big mistake from Shido. He made a G-Char special. I see those purples over there. They're gonna cut. You can build around it though, and I believe Shido knows the build you need to be able to fix that. But we'll see if he does it. Might just ignore it and attempt to smother Restorage over here with these large 1-chains. Here's a 2. Trying not to let Restorage get to his chain. Ooh, that was big. Shido finally victorious against Restorage, making his way into Grand Finals 8-7. Now we're moving back into Losers Finals now. Here's the ding dong. Remember, this is going to be first to 5. So we're just doing a double check here to make sure he has the right number of rounds set. Here we go. Losers semis. Winner of this match will go on to face Restorage to try to fight Aru in Grand Finals. I was watching a little bit of Spooky Toad over here. His build order for the GTRs is a little unusual. Normal players want to build that GTR up as quickly as possible, but he actually delays it for a while. Uh-oh. What happened? So it looks like I was the only person to disconnect from that, so unfortunately we won't be able to watch the rest of this. So we'll try to start this again. I had some like weird like DNS handshake issue when I was trying to set up the stream. So who knows what's going on in this house in terms of people using the connection. Just waiting on Sen. He had to take a short break. Very convenient DC for him, I guess. Alright, let's get started again. Praying for good internet. Oh yeah, speaking of internet, so one of the I don't want to say one of the reasons, but the next Puyo Cup happening in Japan. It's actually happening this weekend, and what's unusual about it is that because of the pandemic going on right now, is that this is the first time they're going to be holding it online. So it's going to be a bit of an adventure to see how they'll be able to handle that, or not handle it. It's always a mystery. Two, they're missing a bit of this purple in order to finish the GTR. That's a disadvantage of building that late GTR, so that you won't be able to get hit by covers like that, and then your entire transition is busted.
出直してきます。当然の結果ですわ。
So yeah, Puyo Cup happening tomorrow. I believe it's actually in about like 9 hours or so. It's at like 6 p.m. Japan time, I believe, is when the stream starts. It might actually already be starting in terms of like the pools portion of the Puyo tournament. But the actual YouTube stream won't be starting until 6. So I don't have the link on hand, but it's on the Twitter, so you can look at that if you want. If you happen to be a night owl. Nice, one double from Spooky Toad here. still takes damage though. Sin able to counter all that and set even more back. The big question here is, how Spooky Toad's going to be able to clear out space to hit their main chain. He's doing it slowly, but Sin is just not giving him the time to do it.
出直してきます。当然の結果ですわ。
So now possibly 3-0, I think? I forgot if he won that first smash before the DC or not. Small 2-chain for Spooky Toad. Doesn't cover up Sin's chain at all. You see his red trigger there is still wide open. Sin just kind of opts to set everything. That's kind of what he does over here, is that, if he can't figure out how to continue his chain, he'll just set everything off. And it really depends on the opponent. If the opponent can out-chain him, then, it's open season. So, if you just stop here, I can just give myself all this time to continue extending my chain. But if you can't chain as cleanly or as quickly, then you're going to be in trouble just because of the sheer power of those chains that Sin sends. See, once again, he's just sending everything, not bothering to extend that chip a little bit. Sending a very clean sub chain. That's 100% efficiency right there. It's just a sudden double, he needed like 8 to be able to counter all of it.
出直してきます。当然の結果ですわ。
Yes, and that looks like it was clean sweep 5-0 Sin over Spooky Toad. Going on to Losers Finals to fight Restored again. I believe Restored was the person who sent Sin to Losers. Check my bracket. I actually know it's Maru. Okay, so Sin and Restored actually have not fought before, and I don't remember if Sin entered any of the previous tournaments where Restored did. So this might actually be the first time they go up against each other 1v1. Not quite sure what Spooky Toad is delaying over here. The match has already been decided. Alright. Going on to Losers. It looks like Restorage already has their lobby open. Waiting for Sin. Save. Oh, so that's what he's waiting for to change his name.
覚悟はよ
Alright.
ろしくて。よろしくてよ。
Got both of the Ohohojo Shamas finding each other. As foretold. So we'll see what Sin does over here. It might just be at like what I call like a max chain disadvantage, which is that, you know, how quickly and how big of a chain he can consistently build. And there's a couple players, you know, who say that, you know, if you find yourself in a situation where you just get outchained by your opponent, the only thing you can really do is, you know, do what Sin's doing right here, which is, you know, harass, hold on for dear life. And Restorage does occasionally make mistakes in their chaining, and I don't know how much Sin watches their opponent's boards, but those situations you need to capitalize on in order to get the upper hand. See over here, Restorage, his chain cut over here, those words don't connect. Sin didn't quite see that though, he thought he had enough time to build. He doesn't get it. So, you know, observation is really big for Sin here if he wants to take the W. Safe storage building much more safely than before this time. Trying to extend up a little bit. He's trying to raise his trigger in column 2. Something that ooh, nice double red there, throwing everything off. Something that Sin does a lot, you can see over here, is that he has a couple of issues. Ooh, nice power there, able to 8 quad. You don't see that every day. What Sin does is that he isn't really able to quite tail quite well yet. So what he'll do instead is he'll do what you just saw there, is that, you know, he'll just power then his chain. And you do lose some chain power, and especially at these like high chain counts, you know, the bulk just doesn't make up for the chain power quite enough. But occasionally, depending on, you know, how well the opponent can chain, you know, it's going to be enough to just, you know, can't beat that. So that's another potential winning factor that Sin has against Restorage. You can see Restorage over here, his columns 5 and 6 are wide open. He can't really build much over there. That's going to reduce his max chain just by a little bit. Not by much. Ooh, really nice garbage over there. Gives Restorage a little bit of trouble for extending. He's forced to send everything off. You see that last blue placement there, he needed it in order to finish his chain. Sends everything off. He's got a pretty good amount of power in the back over here. 11 versus 11. Wow, and Sin wins that big chain fight. Amazing. Not enough to be fatal though. He just, Restorage able to just counter enough of that to survive. 2 triple from Sin over here. Restorage not able to counter in kind. And Sin going up 3-1 over Restorage. Ooh, Rust Chain from Risk. Again, you see that that very risky GTR over there. You needed 3 blues to do anything. Gotta dig down, but even if he digs down, you know, you still need to fix those triple blues that you need. So, what can Sin even do? And, unfortunate placement like garbage over there. Sin able to rotate out of that well. Sort of keeping up at 3-2. Nope, don't mess it. Thank you. Did not mess with that all, player. Worst feelings when you see players, you know, with that. It's like, oh my god, how could you do this to me? And everybody else watching at home.
なんてことを
So Wristwatch actually, he built that double counter over there in anticipation for the all clear, but the all clear never came, so he didn't need to do the counter build. Gives Sin a much cleaner chain to work with.
リサージ
Again, Wristwatch, you know, he fired off all of his double counter,
当然の結果
didn't
で
have
す
enough
わ
time to build back another chain to counter Sin's main chain. Another all clear start, alrighty, let's go.
1
Love that RNG.
1
Other player seemingly not really wanting to deal with all clear. Ooh, right there you can see Sin waiting a little bit, trying to see if Wristwatch had a vulnerable chain. He thought he did, he almost did. He managed to get that last Puyo off though.
ボルト
Wristwatch able to take that.
こんなの嘘よ女王の鉄拳いかが
Remember that this is the first to 8 losers finals. Not just the first to 5 anymore. Nice 2 double from Sen over there. Sent off a fortune that's going to give Wristwatch time to attempt to rebuild there. Doesn't quite find it though. Those 2 garbage on top of his column 5 makes him unable to complete his main chain, unfortunately. Oh, I saw that all clear. You see, Sin also made the great mistake is that, you know, if you see your opponent going for the all clear, he's set up to chain of response, but you can't do that. You have to be able to attempt to counter that. Because now, you know, Sin has a whole rock of screen deficit to try to make up over here. And meanwhile, Wristwatch here just built however he wants to, setting off his main 7 chain. And Sin just does not have the power on the board to be able to counter that.
こんなの嘘よ女王の鉄拳いかが
Again, Wristwatch, I think, wanted to go for an all-clear start again. Didn't quite get the right colors for it, but you know, it looked like he wanted it. Let's see for a build from Sin here. So another, I mean, I don't even know if people watch these afterwards, but right there, look at how Sin built that. He did 3 splits in a row with his Puyos. And I believe there's an alternate build order where you can actually do the same thing without splitting any Puyos at all. And like, those 3 splits cost just so much time. When, you know, every single chain link to so many unskilled players, just so much. Research here though, you know, this is straight about chaining Sin.
こんなの嘘よ女王の鉄拳いかが
Player is doing some kind of GTR. Ooh, there's that hit confirmed. Wristwatch had to decide if he wanted to tank that or not. He decided to do the tank. Maybe not. Maybe didn't quite expect Sin to attack again so soon. This is only a real big counter here. Wristwatch gonna be in big trouble. Still trying to fight though. Now Sin needs to figure out a way to get a kill chain safely. And doesn't look like... Ooh, there we go. Finally getting that RNG. That's gonna be a 3 double. big change here from both players. Ooh, is this gonna dig? Not quite. Restore's alive, but just barely. See, that was really, really solid growth 13 moving over there from Restorage. You know, a lot of people say that, you know, Puyo doesn't have a whole lot of dexterity requirements. I think that's like one of the few instances where dexterity does actually matter, because you have to be able to get those row 13 rotations correct. It's something that you gotta practice. So interesting, kind of a canto stack variation. Not quite, but, you know, kind of. Reverse Surge, I think, you know, he tried to extend a little bit too much. Couldn't, you know, figure something out in time for Sin's chain cut over there. And Sin now borderline about to thinking about going to Grand Finals right now. Dude. Restore's forcing Sin to act right here. He has time to be able to extend them, but not much. Where are his yellows? He needs those yellows so badly. Wasn't able to get it though. And Sin burning one of his 3 lives. Trying to figure out a way to get it to winners of Grand Finals. Awkward chain from Restorage over here. You see the way he stacks all those reds and blues over there? He kind of has to do that in order to make this chain work. He couldn't. I don't know if he like didn't think he could extend it that well, but he's just firing everything off. And now it's so. Sin had to clear his Puyos in order to make this chain work, but that delayed him enough to be able to take that damage. So real unfortunate. Now we're at 7-7. Whoever wins here goes in Grand Finals. There's no more chances left. I don't know if Sin wanted to do that. Those blues are a bit of a liability right now. See if ooh, nice 2 double from Restorage over here. Sin unable to do anything about that. And Restorage goes on in Grand Finals. 8-7, real close match. Here we are waiting for... This is not the right person. Wrong player. Now we're finally a rematch from last week. Restorage versus Shido in Grand Finals. I believe it was fairly close, but I believe Restorage managed to get the upper hand finally, and Shido tilted really badly after the bracket reset and just couldn't recover. So we'll see if Shido's able to hold his composure this week. A lot of yellows on both sides. Both players figuring out ways to utilize those interchange in different ways. Shido opting to just attack with that 3-chain. Right there. I always love seeing that chain. That I think somebody, I think it's called like a scene clone transition, where like you go from like a yellow to a yellow, like to like just because of the way that you stack. That actually works out. Shido attempting to do an all-out attack again. Not working this time though. He needs to find some of that mojo from Winter's Finals again. Still alive, but you know, it's a hard fight. This sort of opting to send everything. Doesn't want to take any chances. Sword now up 2-0. Shido needs to get on the board eventually. Health shape from Restorage. Kind of showing off a really wide variety of chain builds. We don't think Restorage wanted to pop those yellows over there and cost him some time, and also makes him unavailable in column 1. Shido took that damage though, and now Shido needs to figure out how to rebuild. She may be looking for a purple to attack. Yeah, here we go. Pretty big 2-chain, and like, you know, 2-chain normally you want to worry about, but when you're that high up on the board, you know, you just get breathed on a little bit in the wrong way, and you know, that's it. That's the round. There's a power chain from Restorage. He's waiting. This is huge 2-quad. Shido a little wise though. You can see they're 4-chain versus 4. I think that might have been 5 chains of power on Restorage's side. You can see though, you can see that raw chaining power difference in terms of how much garbage it sends. You know, how big of a difference it makes. 5-chain versus 5-chain. Almost equal in Nash. Shido had just a little bit more power on that. But his board is all messy. Shido just playing real quickly. Restorage kind of seemed like he's having a little bit of trouble keeping Shido, and he's like quick chaining situations. He's lost so many of these fights. Are we gonna get that all clear? Oh no, you missed the all clear. How could you? Hurting my feelings here. It's all 1-chain. You see that even though that was just a 1-chain, it still sent 3 garbage. All that stored as top drop bonus. The difference. Where's the purples? Can't find them. That's unfortunate. That's real bad RNG. What is happening? I've never seen that before. Rushing from Shido. Kind kind of wisely, Restored might have seen that, so he built a little tall over here. He says, "Oh, you want to power me? Here's my power. See how you like that." Restored his second chain, unfortunately not able to match that 2 power from Shido. Still alive though. Maybe not anymore. No way they got that. Shido tying it up. Okay. If you mess this all clear, I swear. Thank you. There's a potential second all clear though, but I think both players are just focusing on the counter. Here's a big chain from Shido. Oh, those greens didn't connect in the way that Restored wanted. I'm just gonna eat all that. Shido finally taking the lead in this grand finals. Another Telforce build Restored over here. It's always real. Restored's builds are always really fun to watch because you're never quite sure how they're going to work. 2 chain versus 2 chain. Shido taking a bit of damage there. Right 3 chain. Oh! Restored's just opting to eat that a little bit. Now he needs to rebuild his main chain. Who is bigger though, Shido or Restored? That's the question. Restored's thinking about extending a little bit, doesn't quite get the main chain in time. Shido pulling ahead. Oh my god. Oh, please get the good all clear, thank you. What's up with this RNG? Absolutely curse it. Shido's just setting up a big main chain right here. Unfortunately, Restored also has his and it's much larger. Look at those G's on the chain. Off the double counter. That's big. Shido taking his frustration down on his controller. Played a Kuma stacking style of chain for Restored. Again. Shido with a bit of a messy second floor over here. Kind of seems like he's thinking about cleaning up a little bit, just in order to make his chain work again. Excuse me. This is actually going to all change. Shido got the colors over there. Restored his chain cuts. Shido's just go all over this. Let's see if Restored can build up the rest of his chain in time. Clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. 10 double. Restored can't do anything about that. Shido inching ever closer to that grand finals victory. Shido's starting to build a late transition over here. It's a little high off the ground though, unfortunately, leaving that column 6 wide open. It will take a little bit of damage from that. 3 double, that's actually pretty nice. Restored had no answer for that. Here's a big Hellfire. Again, Restored, no answer. Shido now looking pretty good, trying to get that W in this Friday Night Puyo Puyo. Ooh, I don't think that red was supposed to go there. Let's see how Shido fixes that red misdrop. Gets a 2 double, gets damage on wrist storage. That's real good. Wrist storage, that's 3 rows of garbage. It's gonna take wrist storage a very long time to be able to take out of that. Here's the rush chain over here. Ooh, great, awesome. Shido, mistakes into miracles, takes this 8-4. That was a huge opportunity there, and Shido capitalized on that perfectly. That was a great grand finals. Yeah, no, like Sin has been working pretty hard trying to get a grand final between him and Shido over here in chat. We still don't know who like wrist storage is. They've been joining for like the past like 3 or 4 weeks now. Still have zero idea. Like I don't know who they are on Twitter. Like I looked at my Twitter like follows to see if anybody with a similar name joined, and like I have zero idea. Like their profile says they're from Japan, but you know, people can make up all sorts of weird BS for that. So we don't even know if they're Japanese or not. But yeah, that's it for me. Yeah, so today, because like normally like Hyobi was supposed to be the person streaming this, but he like actually like has like a job where he like does streaming for Level Up, and they're busy doing Street Fighter and I think Grand Blue right now. So he's usually asking Nai to help us stream on Fridays, which is like kind of funny considering, you know, we did Fridays just because a lot of people said that's when they're available. And then PX, who also normally streams as a backup, something happened to his internet, I have no idea what, so that's why I'm streaming today. And yeah, it's like me, gotta do tournament and bracket organizing, gotta beat up people in Discord chat, say hey, go play these matches, and commentating. It's 3 in 1. That's why I usually don't stream, because it's a pain in the butt to be able to do all of this. But yeah, I'll get this on YouTube soonish while I play my non-copyright music. Like I don't have like a transition. Like, hey, go follow and subscribe. Blah blah blah. Don't do that. I've got none of that. All right, peace out. Where is the stop streaming button?